प्यारे बच्चों, आज के लिए हम लेसन 8 हिस्ट्री में रिलीजियस बिलीफ्स के बारे में पढ़ाने जा रहे हैं। लेसन का नाम है रिलीजियस बिलीफ्स। सबसे पहले इम्पॉर्टेंट टर्म्स तैयार करेंगे। इम्पॉर्टेंट टर्म्स में है मोनोथेइज्म, द बिलीफ इन द existence of one God only. Langar, free community feast of the Sikh, that is Bhandara. Khalsa, the new sect of soldiers founded by Guru Gobind Singh. न्यू सेक्ट, एक नया धर्म जो सैनिकों के लिए चलाया गया, सैनिकों का चलाया गया था। इसे गुरु गोविंद सिंह ने स्थापित किया था या शुरू किया था। ऐसे धर्म को खालसा पंथ के नाम से जानते हैं। खालसा सूफी, मुस्लिम डिवोटीज हु एम्फेसिस्ड ऑन पर्सनल डिवोशन। मुस्लिम डिवोटीज हु एम्फेसिस ऑन पर्सनल डिवोशन कहते हैं, जो मुस्लिम भक्तों द्वारा जो एम्फेसिस ऑन पर्सनल डिवोशन, व्यक्तिगत रूप से जो भक्ति का आवरण था या भक्ति अपनाई गई थी, वह सूफी कहलाए। और सूफियों द्वारा जो विचार फैलाया गया, आदेश जारी किया गया, वो सिलसिला कहलाया। पीर, रिलीजियस टीचर या रिलीजन टीचर्स ऑफ द सूफी। रिलीजियस टीचर्स भी कह सकते हैं आप सूफी। यहाँ लिखा रिलीजन टीचर्स ऑफ सूफी। सूफियों के धर्म गुरु पीर कहलाए। तो ये आप इम्पॉर्टेंट टर्म्स लिख कर के कॉपी पर याद करें और फिर से कोई दिक्कत हो तो पूछ सकते हैं। मोनोथेइज्म, लंगर, खालसा, सूफीज, सिलसिला, पीर, ये आपके इम्पॉर्टेंट टर्म्स हैं। ड्यूरिंग द अर्ली मिडिवल पीरियड, Hinduism and Islam were dominant religions of India. Shaivism and Vaishnavism were two main sects of Hinduism. In addition to these, the worship of Shakti in the form of Kali, Durga, Jagdamba, etc. was also widely prevalent. Third, Buddhist decline in the north, it remained popular in eastern India. Jainism became popular among the trading class. The Lingayat sect, founded by Vaishya of Karnataka, was most popular sect in the Chola Empire. Bhakti movement was also begun by the Nainar and Alwar saints in South India. In the early 16th century, Sikhism was founded by Guru Nanak. The Hindu religion was ridden with the several social evils. It was dominated by priests and meaningless of Brahmas, rituals and ceremonies. The Hindu society was ridden with the rigid and complex caste system. In the Muslim society, Parda system was prevalent, while Sati and Jauhar were prevalent among the Hindus. Now, look in the paragraph second, the Bhakti movement. According to ancient Hindu thought, salvation or freedom from the bondage of birth and death is the ultimate end of the human life. It may attain by the three means: jnana, knowledge; karma, action; and bhakti, devotion. During the Sultanate period, a series of Hindu religious thinkers and reformers began a movement for religious reform which emphasized on devotion and came to be known as Bhakti movement. This movement was not altogether new and derived momentum from critical Muslim preachers who regularly and loudly criticized and the Hindu religion and thought. The history of the Bhakti movement began from the time of the great reformers Shankaracharya, who successfully combated Buddhism and gave Hinduism a solid philosophical platform. He established a logical monastic system. He also laid emphasis on jnana as a means of attaining salvation. But it received little enthusiasm from the common people. Anxious to attract the common people, the religious thinkers of the Middle Age laid stress on bhakti, which means personal devotion to God without any form of rituals. The people, as well as the leader of the movement, sought solace in other worldliness. According to the bhakti, God may have from Shagun or be formless Nirgun. Followers of Shagun bhakti worship many gods, while those of Nirgun bhakti do not believe in idol worship. They believe that God is omnipresent and registered within the heart of man. However, both the Shagun and the Nirgun believe in the Upanishad philosophy of Advaita, non-duality of God. Bhakti saint laid great emphasis on securing true knowledge from a guru for devotion and attaining moksha salvation. Thanks.